ਸਾਡੇ ਸਰੀ ਦੇ ਮੇਅਰ ਹਰ ਵਰਸ਼ਿਪ Brenda Locke ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਨੇ Mayor, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Harjinder.
Mayor, first of all, tell us that what happened to the promise of farewell gardens in Surrey to scatter ashes?
Oh, okay. And I understand you were talking about that last week. I was en route to Victoria for the budget. But anyway, we are well on our way on the ash scattering pier, and we are going to be locating it at the 130th at the City Wharf, north end of 130th Street. We have got all of the systems in place, except for we have one issue that we're just completing, and that's engagement with the Port Authority and Kwantlen First Nations, and I don't expect there will be any challenges there. It is a $2.5 million budget that we have for this project, and right now our plan is to start the preparation for this pilot program to be completed by the end of Q3, which is about September of this year. So we'll be developing the land and doing the landscaping, the parking, washroom facilities, that kind of thing over the summertime.
Can you explain to the residents of Surrey why it took so long? Did you forget about it? I mean, what is the hindrance and when now it will be completed? This is almost, your term is finished.
Well, there's a number of things that have to take place. Environmental assessments had to be completed, and provincial endorsements had to happen. There was a lot of things that had to happen to make this all come to fruition. And I can tell you, Harjinder, there was talk that some of this work had already been done, and I can assure you none of it was done by the previous council. So we had to start from ground zero on this, and it does take some time to get all of those pieces in place, but I can tell you they are all in place, ready to go, and we are currently in those conversations with the Port Authority, which are going well, and so the goal is to start the work in the summertime and have it all ready to allow the public to come and use it to book the space by September of this year.
So the next election is on October 17th. What you're promising again is that this farewell gardens will be built on the north side of the 130th Street with the cost of $2.5 million by the end of September?
Yes.
All right. We will wait, I guess, but it has taken extraordinarily long. I think you lost the focus.
No, I wouldn't say that, Harjinder. I think we had to back up. I think you're absolutely wrong in that. In fact, we had to do a lot of groundwork that we were told was already done by the previous council, and we found out that not one finger was lifted by the previous mayor on this project. So we had to get all those environmental issues done and completed. We had to get the provincial endorsement, as I said. We had to get that happening. That doesn't happen quickly. All those things take time, and so that is exactly what we did. Also, you have to know there was no budget for this by the previous council either. We have fully costed and budgeted this project, and so we're moving quickly to get it done.
Okay, Mayor, let's talk about the last night meeting now. So the police funding issue has been resolved?
Yes, so I'm very pleased that the Surrey Police Board and city staff have come to an agreement on where the budget should lie. And it's important to know that every police officer that they had requested is being budgeted for. 189 new officers are budgeted for in this program, and so it is an increase of about 44.4 million over last year. But what is more important to know is that the underspend from 2025 was in another 40 million. So in essence, it is about an $85 million increase to the Surrey Police Service budget for 2026. And I know that in our conversations with the police board, they came to the conclusion, as did our staff, that will be able to address the needs and the asks of the Surrey Police Service.
So now with this funding, we will be able to hire more police officers in order to take over the Cloverdale South?
Yes, this will give them the ability to hire 189 new officers. This budget does that. I know there has been a lot of misinformation out there about this budget, but I can tell you this is a significant increase, and so if we take a look at what has happened over the last 4 years, we've significantly increased the budget to the Surrey Police Service, and so they will have the ability to move forward and do whatever they need. And I can tell you also, Harjinder, the city has said to the Surrey Police Board, if there is a need for additional funding, they only need to ask for us and come with a case, and we will definitely take a look at increasing that budget as needed. But it's also important to know that the underspend by the Surrey Police Service in 2025 was $40 million. The underspend by the Surrey Police Service in 2024 was another $25 million. So in the last two budget years, they've underspent by $65 million, which is significant. So this is just trying to find that appropriate starting point.
Because when you were gone to Victoria, I spoke to the Surrey Police Service union, and the union leader said that you're cutting $46 million out of the budget. Is that true, or that's over now?
Yeah, that has been resolved, and I think everybody has a better understanding, because I think the $40 million underspend that they did in 2025 was never completely understood by a number of people, including the union. I will be meeting with them. I know our staff have met with the Surrey Police Union in the last, actually yesterday and Friday. I will be meeting with them next week, I believe, sometime. So we will be having those conversations and letting them know we have their back. We are there to support our police service. They are crucial to us. It is important that we move forward and give them all the tools they need to make sure that they can take over Surrey by November 29th of this year, because that is the date when the RCMP vacate Surrey.
Where I understand that the Finance Committee still has to sit down and munch the numbers. With the same token, the increase in funding will result into the property taxes increase. How much that will be?
Yeah, thanks for that, Harjinder. So this year, and we just are coming to those resolves. We actually have that meeting on March the 9th. That's when we do the final vote for the Finance Committee, and our property tax increase this year will be 2.6%. I think that is a very modest. It's certainly one of the lowest tax increases in the entire metro region. So we have worked very hard, and I know our finance department has worked very hard to make sure that we are going to continue to pay for things like the Surrey Police Service, but also all those other infrastructure projects that we want to see happen in our city, that we must see happen in our city, continue. And so I'm very happy about this budget, and I am very confident that the public will see it in a very positive light. And I do want to add that in the past, we've had a 1% road tax levy. We will not have that this year. There is no increase for the road and traffic levy that we've had in previous years. So it is a straight 2.6% increase this year.
So after the approval of the police funding last night, the increase in the property taxes will be 2.6% approximately.
Not well. That's what it will be. Not approximately. That is exactly what it will be. There will be a public meeting of the Finance Committee. Everybody can come. They can speak to the budget. It will be on our website, and they can come to that meeting on March the 9th at 12 o'clock noon.
Mm-hmm. Basically, this 2.6% increase will be approved by the Finance Committee?
Yes, I'm certainly. I certainly assume that it will be approved by our council.
Mayor, one thing again. I mean, this issue of Farewell Garden ash scattering is very, very close to the hearts of people of Surrey, particularly of South Asian community. And as a large number of voters, I hope you pay attention towards that.
This is important to me too, Harjinder. I can tell you, I intend on putting my dad's ashes there on that pier, and I absolutely understand how important that is for everyone in our community, and especially people of South Asian descent.
Mayor, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate this.
Thanks, Harjinder. Bye now.
Bye. Mayor Brenda Locke ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਸਥੀਆਂ ਪਾਉਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਘਾਟ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਅਤੇ ਕੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋ ਗਈ। ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਿ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰੀਆਂ ਲੈਣੀਆਂ ਪੈ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਦੇਰ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਪਰ ਇਹ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਔਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਤੱਕ ਬਣਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜਾਏਗਾ, ਸਤੰਬਰ ਦੇ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਤੱਕ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਸੇ ਬਾਰੇ 'ਚ ਡੀਟੇਲ ਦੱਸੀ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਈ ਕਿਸਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਦਿੱਕਤਾਂ ਪੇਸ਼ ਆ ਗਈਆਂ ਜਿਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕੇ। ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਫੋਕਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ, ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ, ਫੋਕਸ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ। ਮੈਂ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਾ ਸਕੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰੀਆਂ ਲੈਣੀਆਂ ਸੀ, ਪੋਰਟ ਤੋਂ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰੀ ਲੈਣੀ ਸੀ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਕਾਰਨ ਦੱਸੇ ਹਨ। ਅਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਕਿ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਰੀ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਦਾ ਬਜਟ ਸੀ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਦੱਸੋ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਰਾਤੀ ਉਹ ਸੋਲਵ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰੀ ਮਿਲ ਗਈ ਹੈ, ਭਾਵੇਂ ਹਾਲੇ 9 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ, ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ 9 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ ਕਮੇਟੀ ਦੀ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਹੋਣੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਫੰਡਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਨਤੀਜੇ ਦੇ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ, ਟੈਕਸਿਸ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਣਗੇ, ਪ੍ਰਾਪਰਟੀ ਟੈਕਸਿਸ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਣਗੇ। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਦੱਸਦਿਆਂ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਟੈਕਸਿਸ ਸਿਰਫ 2.6% ਹੀ ਵਧਣਗੇ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੀ ਅਪਰੋਕਸੀਮੇਟ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਪਰੋਕਸੀਮੇਟ ਨਹੀਂ, 2.6% ਹੀ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਟੈਕਸਿਸ ਵਧਾਏ ਜਾਣਗੇ। ਪਰ ਫਾਈਨੈਂਸ ਕਮੇਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਆਮ ਤੌਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੈਸਲਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਪਾਸ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਖੀਰ 'ਤੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਸ਼ ਸਕੈਟਰਿੰਗ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ, ਫੇਅਰਵੈਲ ਗਾਰਡਨਸ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਨਾਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ ਉਸ ਦਾ, ਇਹ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਨਜ਼ਦੀਕ ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਰਾ ਟਰਮ ਲੰਘ ਗਈ ਹੈ। ਹੁਣ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਦੇ ਅਖੀਰ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ ਬਣਾ ਦਿਆਂਗੇ। ਇਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਰਕਮ ਵੀ ਦੱਸੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਇੰਨਾ ਖਰਚਾ ਆਏਗਾ, ਅਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰੀਆਂ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਲੈਣੀਆਂ ਪੈਣੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਉਸ ਦੇ ਚੱਕਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਡਿਲੇ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਡਿਲੇ ਤਾਂ ਦਰਅਸਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਏ, ਪੋਲੀਟੀਸ਼ਨ ਵੀ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਏ। ਜਾਰਜ ਹਾਰਵੀ ਵੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਨ, BC ਦਾ ਇੱਕ MLA ਵੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ, ਕੁਛ ਹਾਰੇ ਹੋਏ MLA ਦੇ ਕੈਂਡੀਡੇਟ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਣਾਵਾਂਗੇ। ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਆ, ਬਣਿਆ ਹਾਲੇ ਤੱਕ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਾ। ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ 132 ਸਟਰੀਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਰਥ ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇਸ ਦੀ ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਉੱਥੇ ਇਹ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਸੋ ਹੁਣ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਦੇ ਅਖੀਰ ਤੱਕ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਟਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਾਊਥ ਏਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਵੋਟ ਹੈ ਉਹਦਾ ਫਰਕ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਪਵੇਗਾ ਜੇ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਦਾ ਤਾਂ। ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਭਲੀ ਭਾਂਤ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ।